Hello, this is Jonas from Sweden again. Today I will show you a really cool video. It's actually a plan for how to make $5,000 a month with mp4 Network in 90 days. And what's different about this video is I'm not going to do a lot of assumptions. I'm actually going to show you some proofs and some screenshots. And then when I have some data of real conversions and all that, then we can make a plan. So usually when I see all these kind of headlines, you make $10,000 a month in 30 days, blah blah blah, they just do a very lot of assumptions. They don't show any numbers, and they just say if this guy does this and that girl does that, then you will get this. But in reality, that's usually not going to happen. So next best thing we can do is to actually have some real data that I'm going to show you today, and then when we have the data from that, we are going to create a plan. And how quickly you want to get there is actually dependent on your experience in the internet marketing arena, and I am here to educate you to make it happen for you faster. Alright, so hang in there with me and let's start with this. So to put a plan in place, we need to have some real data. We need to know some things before we start our traffic generation, lead generation plans. So the first thing we need to know is, how does my leads convert into sales? How does my leads convert into new members and all that? Alright, so the first thing I want to show you is my leads account. So I have to look inside my autoresponder that collects my leads. So everyone who is entered the email at my capture page is ending up here in this autoresponder account. And this is actually an email account that I have full control over, and I can do whatever I like with. I can promote other offers and all that. So I have complete control with this program, what I do with my leads and all that. As you can see here down on the right here, I have 131 leads for mp4 Network, and I just started out this business. Alright, so that's just the number for the amount of leads that's in the system. And now I have to look inside my mp4 Network back office to see how many of these leads converted into paying members, actually to sales. And in this program we have two different kinds of memberships, and this is the basic membership I am showing the screenshot of here. And actually, as you can see, I have 9 customers on the basic memberships, and they are paying $25 a month, and that's a conversion rate about 7%. So if I take 9 customers divided by the 131 leads, I get about 7% conversion. Alright, so on average, if I get 100 leads, 7 of them will be upgrading to paying member. At least for my stats, for what I get traffic from. So a lot of people in mp4 Network, they have even better numbers, but I can't make any calculations on what they are saying. I can only do a calculation what the data I got. Okay, so this is for me. Maybe you got better data when you do this, or maybe you get less, but here's mine anyway. Okay, so I also have to have a look inside the back office to see the second membership, which is called in the inner circle, and I have 3 customers here paying $100 a month for that membership, and that's a conversion rate of 33%. So 3 out of 9 upgraded to this membership. Maybe some more will do it later. I'm not sure. But I have heard numbers that are more around 50% are actually upgrading, so that's a really good number for the upsell. Alright, so I have also now a conversion rate of how many that upgrades. And that's really good stuff, because now we know what we're working with. Now I know how many leads I need to get to achieve these kind of members, or my monthly goal, whatever. So now we can make a plan for $5,000 a month with this mp4 Network, and do it in 90 days or whatever. So assume if you have 100 leads, then it means that about 7% will end up into 7 sales at $25. So that's $175 a month for only the basic membership members. And from my stats, 33% of them upgraded to Inner Circle at $100 a month, and that's adding up $300 more a month for the Inner Circle members. So that's a total of $475 a month. All right, from 100 leads. Okay, so the value per lead is actually $4.75. So that's a really good number to know, because now I don't have to. I can spend some money here and still make some. So if I could get a lead from Facebook from $2, that would be great. If I can get a lead from Facebook for $4.75, that means I get my money back on the first month, and on the second month I earn money, because I pay just for it one time, but I get it monthly. All right. And if I don't want to do any paid advertising, I just make sure I get some leads some other ways. So it depends on your experience in the internet marketing arena, right? So, but this is really good to know, because now I have something to measure. If I want to buy a banner ad, I can see how much am I paying for that lead. If I buy another advertising from other places, I have this number to compare with. Will I make money on this, or will I lose money? Because 99% of the people out there, they don't know these numbers, so they just spend money because they don't have a clue on which of the different advertising channels who is profitable. Alright, so how fast do you want to get there now that we know this data? So first of all, I need to just make a calculation. If I do 5,000 divided by 475, then I have a factor of 10.5, and this factor will actually tell me how many leads I will need to get to reach $5,000 a month. So if I take 10.5 times 100 leads, and that means that I need 1,050 leads to get me to that. So if I want to do this really quickly, if I have an emergency, I really need to get to this target quickly, I will need 35 leads a day on average, more or less. All right. Of course, it will. Sometimes I will get 8 sales out of the 100. Sometimes I get 5 out of the 100. But on average, it will be 7% conversion, at least with my stats. Okay. So I need 35 leads a day, and this is for maybe if you're more experienced and you do know some pay-per-click, you know how have done some SEO before, you know how to generate traffic. This shouldn't be too much problem for you to do it in 30 days. But if it's a little bit more conservative, everything takes time to learn, and this also requires some work, of course. Any type of lead generation will always require some kind of work, in either time or in money. And now at least I know how much money I can spend and still make money. Okay, so if I want to do it in 90 days, I need 12 leads a day. So it's 1,050 divided by 90 days. Okay, so that's more for the average guy. And if you're really new to this internet business and online and traffic, and you never heard the word conversion before, you can still do this in 6 months if you just can get 6 leads a day to enter the email, to watch the video. So this is not a hard thing to do. And probably you say, come on, Jonas, 6 months is a very long time. Yeah, if you compare to all the hype out there that tell you to be a millionaire in 1 week, it's a long time. But if you compare it to any other types of businesses, or if you study on the university for 3 years to make some jobs that you're not even going to make 5,000 a month, and then it's okay to study 3 years. But when it's on internet, you have to do it in 2 weeks. No, come on, 6 months and 6 leads a day. You can do it. You only need to do some blog posts and promote the blog post, and you're going to get some traffic. And I will show you different kinds of method to generate at least 6 leads a day later on in upcoming videos, and especially if you're on my team. So, and by the way, to get 6 leads in this video, I don't mean to invite 6 people and almost kidnap them and throw them, come on, you have to come home to me and I'm going to have a house party and all that. This is just easy stuff. This is just getting people to enter their email to watch a cool video. I mean, come on, this is a perfect business if you don't want to interrupt people and do this old Amway style. So this is a really cool thing, I think. So anyone who is willing and have a big why, they could easily get 6 to 12 people a day to watch the video and to do this, right? Especially in today's internet landscape. You have social media, Facebook, Twitter, and all the friends you can invite on Facebook just to have a look. So that's the plan. And you see, thanks to the data here, we can actually make a good plan that's realistic. So hopefully that was a little bit inspiring, and if you're interested to learn more, and you can watch more of my free videos here. But if you want to even have some more secrets, you can join my team and also get paid daily now, as I do. So thank you very much for your time. Talk later. Bye.